Alright everybody, I've got the headlights out on both sides, or should I say we have the headlights out both sides. Figured out the big one has to go on the bezel, and then the small one actually has to go on the housing right here. Sorry, it's a little bright. Has to go on the housing right here. It will fit through the hole, but the big one will not. Have to figure out a way to grind down this a little bit so the wires will actually go through and lay flat, and then possibly go grind a little bit here instead of on here, because it's really flush and it's real thin. So we figured we'd probably grind this down just a little bit, so the wires will actually go through. And there's the halos, because it's rather thick right there. We're going to have to take this tape off. Probably just have to take the red off. Still have the tape on, but we'll have to silicone them because the tape won't work. Same with this one. And the wires on the back. Try and get them to lay as flat as possible so they look decent and not sloppy. And then come around here. There's the other one. No lights. Had to take the cover off, seat off, get at the battery, and be able to run the wires. And that's as far as we've gotten so far. So I will piece this video together, and it'll be all one video. Thanks. Alright, we finally figured out what we need to do. I had to grind just a little bit right there. And this is the removable piece right here. It's screwed in at the moment. And we drilled just a little bit, get it to focus, right there. I want to focus on my hand. A little bit in that spot right there, so we can get it to go on top of that, the little bezel right there. There we go. We are going to be able to use the tape, but we're going to use some silicone too, just for security and just to have a good seal on it. Still have to do the other side. Already got this side, got the wiring all done, and put the switch in, and I'll be back. Alright everybody, got the big one installed. I've got to do the small one tonight so the silicone can actually set. The lights had the 3M tape on the back. It's not doing too well, so we had to silicone it also. I have the brightness way down because the camera wasn't picking them up very well. It was too bright. So I'll get some better shots of them when they're completely put in. And then I'll have some shots up close so you guys see what I did. Switch. Down it right there in the center of the dash. Well, not center of the dash, center of the console. It stays on. I wish it didn't stay on though, because I don't want it to drain the battery, so we might either get a different switch or have to pull the fuse under the seat every single time. But I'll have some more added. Thanks, guys. Alright, everybody. They're finally completely installed. Has 120 settings. It's on a Bluetooth on my phone. I chose the app on my phone instead of the remote, just because I think it would be easier, because I don't ever really lose my phone. A remote I'll probably end up losing. The remote did come with 300 modes, he said. This one comes with 120, which 120 is perfectly fine for me. I know it's rather bright. We were going through the settings earlier. We went through all 120. Alright everybody, just wanted to show you the install. Let's try to do this without falling over. You can see right here at the bottom, I did go in the bottom right there. Probably going to put something where you can't see the wires. And then the other one is on the back side of it, you can't see that one. Once we got one side done, it wasn't so bad to figure out the other side. And then I did paint my little diamond up here. I'm particular about my colors. I don't know if I was going to like it. So this is actually like the Plastidip. There is a different brand that I had actually used by the Rust-Oleum. Just in case I didn't like it, it would actually, I can scratch it off and start over. Pick a different color, see if I like it or not. I didn't want to have to repaint and repaint and repaint and it looked like a jawbreaker with paint chipping off. So I figured I'd try this color, see if I liked it or not. I did. Of course, you saw my new hook. And I did finally get a synthetic rope, which actually matches the blue on the front. So far, and I have to switch there. Everything's all nice and hidden underneath. There's no wires anywhere. It's a really clean install. I'm enjoying it already. I was ready to ride and get more mud on it. Alright. Finally. Good night, guys.